Number 2, calm-natured. Being calm in the OR is very, very important. For one, your patient is rolling into the room and they're already terrified because they're having surgery, and you spazzing out and acting all crazy and whatnot does not help that situation. So it is very important to have a calm attitude, to answer things calmly. If you have a question about anything, go up to a peer and ask them in a very calm fashion. Don't be screaming across the OR. Okay, so if you see a picture like the one below, and it makes you want to puke or run away or feel like you're gonna pass out, for one, you probably didn't eat breakfast, and for two, surgery is probably not the place for you. Okay, so having thick skin in surgery is very, very important because there are so many personalities within the OR. You just really have to learn how to let stuff roll off your shoulders and to just take it with a grain of salt, and to not take things home with you or to not let them affect your day. That is one of the very, very important skills of working in the OR as a tech, because you are going to encounter some of those people that are really going to try to test you, and you just have to learn how to not let them affect your day and affect what you're doing. Okay guys, so being a team player and learning how to communicate effectively in the OR is very important, because if you have no communication and you don't work as a team, then you're kind of just running around in circles and you look like chickens with your head cut off, because nobody knows what in the crap they're doing, and there's no communication and there's no teamwork, and everyone is just so disoriented, and then so your patient's going to notice that, and then all of you just look like crazy people.
I think you know where this about to go.
Hey guys, so knowing the difference between right and wrong in the OR is very important, because you have to be able to stand up to someone and say that what they did wasn't right, it wasn't sterile, and it could put your patient in harm's way. So it's very important to be able to stand up for yourself and for what you think is right and what you think is wrong. And in the OR, that's very, very important. Okay, so my next one is willingness to learn. Working in the OR as a surgical tech, you learn new things every single day. My teachers even tell me, and they've been surgical techs for a very long time, they even tell me that they are learning new things every day. So you have to have that willingness to want to learn and to learn new things. Okay, so my next one is to know the anatomy that you were working on in a surgical procedure, because for one, if you know what you're working on, if you know what structures and what anatomy you're working on, it can better help you anticipate what the surgeon's going to need next. That's a tip that was given to me by a surgeon that I worked with this past semester. So it's very important to know the anatomy and know what they are working on, so that way you can go ahead and anticipate what instrument or what supplies they're going to need next. Okay, so my last tip for you guys is to study. In this program, everything goes very, very quick, and it's very important that you study and that you stay on track, because it is so much to learn in the amount of time that we have. So my tip would just to stay focused during class and to study when any. Okay, that's all the tips I have for you guys. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope my 10 tips to be a successful tech in the OR really helps you. Thanks. That's right, or if you don't think that that's sterile, or if you know that it isn't, then you have to have the nerve, or you have to have the ambition to stand up. This sounds, what's the word? You have to have, I don't know what I'm trying to say.